shit. Oh, okay. I bet I'm recording. Your trash man's here. What's up? Today, we will be breaking down Moreno versus Erceg Fight Night in where is it at? Mexico City. Mexico City. Let's get right in. Let's get right into it, brother. Let's make this shit quick though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to this fucking blind. Not really. Austin Hubbard versus Markel Medeiros. Markel Medeiros coming in on short notice. I believe he had a fight on the Contender Series, if I'm not mistaken. But Austin, I did not want to blow this fucking loser's fucking face up. That fucking dumb looking prick. Sorry. Austin Hubbard though was supposed to be taking on. Who he was supposed to be taking on? He was supposed to be taking on somebody. He was supposed to be taking on one of the Bonfim brothers. But I believe they pulled out. Can this fight please? Yo, I'm gonna tweak out. Oh, wait. No, it should be able to, right? Why is this shit not blowing up? Okay, but it does it for Jamal Embers versus Gabriel Monda. Alright, fuck this guy. Who am I going for? Markel Medeiros. I forgot why, but I'm going Markel Medeiros. I believe he has a shit ton of knockouts. And Austin Hubbard, just in all of his fights, he's looked fucking awful. Jamal Embers versus Gabriel Miranda. Oh shit. Jamal Embers was putting mitts on Nate to train in his last fight, but I believe he got submitted. No, he got KO'd. That's right. Sorry, damn, am I sick? But the reason why I'm going for Gabriel Miranda. By the way, the reason why though is all of his wins come by sub. All of his wins come by sub. Every single one of them. Every single one of them, and besides one, obviously. But yeah, his entire resume, he doesn't have any decisions. 16 wins by submission and 1 by KO. That's just a finish ability that I don't think Jamal Embers would be able to put on. He will be able to put mitts on Gabriel Miranda, but I do believe Gabriel Miranda will not wilt as quickly. They are both 35 at the end of the day, so it's not like Jamal Embers has like some amazing fucking power of the youth on his side, right? He's just as fucking old. So yeah, it's not really anything like crazy. But yeah, I do believe Gabriel Miranda will be able to weather the storm and submit Jamal Embers in the first or second round with a rear naked choke, or he has a lot of submissions under his bag. So Rafa Garcia versus Mitch Pichel. None of you give a fuck about this fight. Don't pretend like you do. Nobody fucking gives a fuck about the battle of the old heads. I'm going Rafa Garcia because Vince Pichel, no. Lupi Godinez versus Juliana Polastri. I will be going Juliana Polastri because I do feel like she has more ways to win. All of Lupi Godinez's wins come by decision, and I will just trust I believe Juliana Polastri is younger, not by much, or they might be the same age actually. Let's check that. They might be the same age. It's just, oh, yeah. Well, no. Juliana is younger by 4 years. But I'll trust a girl with more finishability than the decision merchant Lupi Godinez. This is gonna come back to bite me in my ass, though I know it. Christian Rodriguez versus Melikos Acosta. Finally, let's get into something good. This is the guy that I was thinking about. In my last video, I said, what? Damn, dude, this is how bad I am at forgetting people's names, bro. This is in the last video I said Marchandai Burra was on like a 4-fight win streak up against undefeated prospects, but it's actually Christian Rodriguez. Austin Bashi, Isaac Dogarian, Cameron Simon, and Raul Rosas Jr. Those are his 4 last wins, I believe. All of them undefeated. Now, obviously, he does have a loss to Julian Erosa in the mix of that. But, dude, I just think he's light years better than Melikos Acosta. Melikos Acosta did not look good against Andre Fili. Let's say how it is. He did not look good. And Andre Philly looked like shit. It wasn't even a good version of Andre Philly. Andre Philly put his head into a guillotine and did nothing about it. He did nothing about it. Literally nothing. He said, "Oh, you're putting me into a guillotine? Bet. Here you go." He didn't do anything. It was actually so embarrassing. Malikos Acosta, if you're taking a bad version of Andre Philly to a bad finish, I think Christian Rodriguez just laps you, bro. Dead ass. I think C-Rod just fucking shits on this kid. So yeah, I'm going Christian Rodriguez, probably 29-28. Christian Rodriguez isn't really a finisher, to my knowledge. He didn't finish any of the undefeated prospects. Oh, did he? I don't believe he did. No, you know, Ennis? Yeah, he didn't finish any of them. Who the fuck is that guy, though? Am I right? So he's not really a finisher. And I do think Malikos Acosta will be good enough to not give finish. So I'm going Christian Rodriguez 30-27. Jose Daniel Medina versus... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What happened? Is this... Oh. No, I get... my bad. He just looked different. And he looked different. My bad. I thought Daniel Medina was filling in for somebody else on very short notice. Ateba Gatier, though, I'm not going to get into the weeds of this one. This is going to be... I'll go for the favorite on this one. He's the favorite. It doesn't show right there, but he is the favorite. He's 6'4". 6 inches or 7 inches of reach advantage on him, so 3.5 each arm. I think that'll be enough, but he is retarded. He is foreign, so a lot of these guys, I'm not even trying to be racist or anything, but a lot of these guys genuinely don't know what fighting behind the reach is. They will go into the fire. They will stand in the pocket, swing shots like a retard. So Atabe might do that, but even if he does do that, just build alone. Yeah, come on, bruh. Like, is this even really a question? So even if Ateba is retarded and swings in the pocket, I believe he'll have more power than Jose Medina to get the job done. On to the next. Edgar Chairez versus CJ Vergara. CJ Vergara is on a downfall. I believe he's on a 2-fight losing streak. He's shorter reach, shorter leg reach, just shorter fighter in general. But Edgar Chairez is 0-3 in the UFC. I believe he might be 0-2. He's 1-2. Who is his one win against? Because I'm pretty sure it's like a cheesy win. Daniel Lacerda. Bro, that might as well be a loss. Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Nobody gives a fuck that you beat Daniel Lacerda. Genuinely, nobody cares. Boy got cut. That boy was awful. Genuinely awful. So even though CJ Vergara is also awful himself, I believe he's better than an Edgar Chairez, who is just genuinely shit. Like, he's good. He's better than trash, but I mean, CJ Vergara, if he loses this one, you cut him, bro. Both these fighters are pretty bad, but I'll go... Wait. CJ Vergara's the underdog? Nah, put money on that. Deadass, put money on that. Sorry, I'm not trying to make y'all gap or nothing, but these are some good underdog picks, bro. Gabriel Miranda's not bad. I'm pretty sure Julia Palastri will be the underdog. I'd say, but he's the favorite. CJ Vergara, I'm taking the underdog. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Kevin Borjas. Again, somebody who's like 0-3 in the UFC versus Ronaldo Rodriguez. Now, even though Ronaldo Rodriguez did get dropped by Ode Osborne in his fight, who was his other fight? Wasn't it just like a split decision? Dennis Bondar, bro. Yeah, cool, buddy. Nobody gives a fuck. I'll go Renato Rodriguez. They're kind of just like giving him a layup here. Literally 2-0 in the UFC versus 0-2. I mean, there's not much to talk about here. I think Renato Rodriguez will win. Honestly, though, this is not a bad underdog pick for Kevin Borjas. He might be able to get it done, but I just think I'll buy into the hype. Like Alessandro Costa and Joshua Van, like, not bad losses, but like Joshua Van isn't a bad loss. Alessandro Costa isn't a bad loss either. I believe both those guys are ranked or top 20. So like, it's not bad comp, but honestly, I'm not even going to say too confidently that Ronaldo Rodriguez will lose or is going to win, but there's a big chance that he loses. Like, I mean, don't put all your eggs on Ronaldo Rodriguez. There's a big chance that he fucking loses this fight. Dude, look how laggy my laptop is. David Martinez versus Simon Oliveira. I am going Simon Oliveira, even though David Martinez is a big favorite. He has a lot of knockouts. I believe almost all of his wins come by. I believe he has like 10 finishes by KO, or 9 by KO, 2 by decision. But I mean, why am I going Oliveira again? I'm genuinely forgetting why I'm going Oliveira. Come on, bro. Come on, help me remember. Help me remember here, because I'm completely forgetting why I'm going Oliveira. Sub, that's it. Daniel Marcos. Daniel Marcos isn't bad. Tony Gravely isn't. Who the fuck is that guy? You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's why his variety of submissions. Good guillotine, obviously, but a front choke you don't see that often. It's got a triangle choke, rear naked choke, and some undisclosed ones down here. So I do believe his arsenal of different. Dude, this just reminds me of like Kevin Vallejos, bro. Doesn't he look like Kevin Vallejos versus whoever the fuck Kevin Vallejos was? Doo Choi, some fucking South Korean fighter. But just like a jiu-jitsu nerd versus like just like a powerhouse. Oh fuck, dude. No, I go Oliveira. I'm keeping it with my guns. I'm going Oliveira. Rob Russell Jr. again, another schmuck. I believe Vince Morales is 3-7 in the UFC. No reason to not go for Rob Rosas Jr. It's not really if Rob Rosas Jr. is good enough. It's just like, is there a reason to pick Vince Morales? He's 3-7 in the UFC. I'm pretty sure he's 3-7. Like, I just think there's no reason to not pick Raul Rosas Jr., bro. I'm going Raul Rosas Jr. Kevin Fatsalom versus Joe Pyfer, back at middleweight for Kevin Fatsalom. Kevin fucking fat ass Salom, bro, really thought he could make a welterweight again. Fuck, dude, I have to be at work in 5.5 hours. This fucking sucks. Joe Pyfer, bro. I mean, this is not really a... Look at how fat this dude is, bro. Genuinely a fat piece of shit. Izzy went to a fucking scrap with this guy, by the way. Oh my gosh, get him off the fucking screen, bro. He pisses me the fuck off. 5'9" at fucking 5'9" at middleweight. You undisciplined fat fuck. Yeah, Joe Pyfer. I mean, Joe Pyfer is really dumb though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just like starts banging in the pocket. But I mean, just has he doesn't even have better stats. That's crazy. He doesn't even have better stats. I'm going Joe Pyfer though. Joe Pyfer by Kevin Fatsalom is pretty hard to put away. I don't think he has. I'm pretty sure he's been finished by KO. No, he hasn't. He's never been finished. Well, it's the first time for everything. Joe Pyfer by like fucking neon neck. Neon neck's finish by Joe Pyfer after he turns off his body cam. Literally just police brutality fucking win via police brutality, bro. Manuel Torres versus Jude. I'm going Joe Pyfer by like second round KO. Probably TKO. Probably hurts gassed onto this fat fucking body. Makes him regurgitate his tacos. Manuel Torres versus Jude Ober. I will go Jude Ober. No, I'm fucking lying. I'm going Manuel Torres. Drew Dober does have a chance to put out Manuel Torres lights, puncher's chance. The overhand right, we just seen Manuel Torres get finished about a year ago. took a lot of time off after that loss. I just think he'll have better striking. He is a finisher. He's somebody with a close to 100% finish rate. If I'm remembering correctly, he has a close to 100% finish rate, or maybe even a 100% finish rate. Close to it. 7 submissions, 7 KOs, 1 decision. Who's his 1 decision? Enrique Gonzalez, 6-2. I'm not clicking on his profile, but beat Chris Duncan, my Scottish goat. But yeah, Drew Dober's pretty old. I'm not too sure how old. Actually, no, I don't think he's old. I think he's just been in the game for a while, so we think he's old, but he's 36, so he's not like crazy old. 13, yeah, 10. He just has had a long career. Yeah, I'll go Manuel Torres. Manuel Torres, probably 3rd round knockout after a good scrap, a good war. Drew Dober might take 1 round off of him, might even drop him at some point. Brandon Moreno versus Steve Erceg, the main event, finally. Let's get this done quick so I go to sleep. Look, guys, I am a huge Astro Boy fan. I am a huge Steve Erceg fan, bro. Can't even lie to you. I'm a huge Steve Erceg fan, and it actually broke my heart to see him get fucking KO'd like that against Kai Kara-France. Although it wasn't a bad knockout loss, because he was still coherent the entire way through, so it's not like he got his lights put out, but yeah, it was just sad to see Steve Erceg, who's like a slick striker, just kind of get done like that by just a sloppy, just repeated overhand left, I believe, from Kai Kara-France. It was just disappointing to see. It was just like, bro, I wasn't really trying to see that shit, But yeah, it sucks to see, but I'm a huge Steve Erceg fan, and I can't tell you how bad I want him to win this fight against Brandon Moreno, who's coming off of a long layoff. It was not that long. It's probably like a year. Honestly, not even a year, maybe. Oh, I believe he took the break after the Brandon Moreno fight, came back for Amir Albazi, and then yeah, or who knows how it worked. But look, as much as I want to say we're gonna see a Steve Erceg masterclass, I think Brandon Moreno gets this one done. He's extremely similar. Brandon Moreno is extremely similar to Alejandro Pantoja. Great scrambles, great grappling. The only thing is, Brandon Moreno is very dangerous on the feet. He's very dangerous on the feet. I don't quite remember the last time he put somebody out on the feet. Oh, it was Kai Kara-France. But his striking is better than Pantoja's. The reason why Pantoja excelled so much was just because of that grappling factor. His grappling was just completely superior to Brandon Moreno's, was able to hold him down. But even though it was superior, Brandon Moreno was able to scramble out of a lot of these positions where Steve Erceg wasn't. Steve Erceg would scramble out of them just to get caught in something else. And so it was very tricky for Steve Erceg. Like he said, he usually wins on the ground, but against Pantoja, it just wasn't happening. Brandon Moreno, on the other hand, he was able to not out-scramble Pantoja, but scramble enough to where he would get out of bad positions sometimes. Where Steve Erceg, it was non-existent. Once Steve Erceg got on the ground, it was, yeah, he's staying on the ground. But he was piecing up Pantoja, but I just think Brandon Moreno is a Pantoja with powerful striking. He's a Brandon Moreno, he's a Pantoja and a Kai Kara-France mixed in one. Not as dominant on the ground, so Steve Erceg won't really have to worry about being stuck on the ground. I believe he can out-scramble Brandon Moreno and maybe get back to his feet, but I believe the grappling exchanges between these two will go crazy. I do think Brandon Moreno might have the advantage though, just a slight, and it's not like you have it throughout the fight. I believe Brandon Moreno will get some, Steve Erceg will get some, but fewer. But on the feet, I do believe Brandon Moreno will land the more powerful shots. Steve Erceg might be, out following him, but Brandon Moreno will land those, 1-2 shots, powerful shots that'll give him the round. So I do believe we'll see a 38-37 a 48-47 in favor of Brandon Moreno. Maybe a 49-46 on one biased scorecard that everybody will react to and go, hey, what the fuck? But yeah, I do think Brandon Moreno will get this one. It breaks my heart because I'm a Steve Erceg fan, and I really hope Steve Erceg gets it done. I really hope if Steve Erceg gets it done, I'm fucking, I'm yipping and yaying, you know what I mean? Oh, in the last card, Leon versus Brady, I went 8-5, so not the best, not the worst, but a lot of people went completely dog shit, so I think 8-5 isn't bad. But yeah, Brandon Moreno versus Steve Erceg, that's about it for me. I'm gonna go to sleep, catch on Z's, get to work early in the morning tomorrow. I'm gonna pray that Steve Erceg catches that dub. So thank you all very much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. Peace out.